Life of an entrepreneur is pretty difficult, even though there is occasionally some highs in life where everything is going by the plan. Your business is growing, your family life is great, you feel great in the place where you are, and then boom, something happens. Everything turns around. Now your business is falling, you don't know how to save it. You have motivational problems, you don't know what you should do about it or why you're even doing what you're doing. Your spouse or your wife is not happy. Everything has turned around and everything seems to be falling. So how to get out of this problem and start again? So in this video, I'm gonna give you 7 tips how to get back on track as an entrepreneur. Let's get started. Number 1, get rid of all of the distractions. One of my friends used to say that if you don't have money and you don't have time to do the business, then sell your TV and sell your sofa, then you're gonna have both. And there is a lot of truth to that. You should first of all get all of your notifications off on your phone, that it will not distract you during the time when you are trying to work. Also put your ringtone into 0, into only just a vibration, and don't even take your phone close to you when you're doing the work if you don't need to. Delete all the games if you have anything like that in your phone. Social media, limit the social media. Stop watching the movies, and the worst even is the series. If you're starting to watch those, it's gonna consume a lot of time, your mind is gonna be somewhere else, and you're gonna be distracted. Number 2, work on yourself. What is the first thing what you're doing in the morning when you wake up? You pick up the phone, you're running through the apps, messages, email, whatever. Forget it, change it right away, and your life is going to change. Instead of that, walk to the kitchen, take a glass of water, drink it, take an apple, put your shoes on and go outside and walk. Walk for a half an hour before even doing anything else. Don't even take your coffee, what you're used to take in the morning. Do the walk first. Go outside, look around, leave the phone at home so you wouldn't get distracted on anything what is going on in there. You need to ground yourself. Better than that, even you can go to the gym if you have a gym, or if you have a possibility to go. There is other people in the gym who is working very hard, and you are gonna get more motivated. You're gonna get yourself a better body. It's gonna give you confidence. It's gonna give you a feeling of achievement that you have done something already if you're doing it in the morning. You have a pool, go to swim, do anything besides the things what you're doing right now. Just forget those things and do that. During the day, change your food habits. Whatever it is what you're eating today, if you're not satisfied with the energy level what you have, if you're not satisfied with the shape of the body what you have right now, change it. Go one step healthier. Think about it, what you can do to stay a little bit healthier. You don't need to go 100% and just leave everything what you have done and all of your favorite foods what you used to have. You like to eat the meat and know that, from today I'm gonna only eat the salad. You don't need to do this kind of drastic changes. But if you're gonna change little things and you have a conscious understanding about what you're doing and why you're doing, then this is going to improve your life. Before you're going to sleep in the evening, read a book. There is no excuse for not doing that, for not learning something new. Books is amazing, incredible thing what can help you to grow. It is somebody's experiences what you can basically download, even if you read 1 or 2 pages per day, and besides the knowledge or the ideas what you might get from there, you learn how to focus on one thing. And if you have not read for a long time, then it's going to be very hard to do it in the beginning. I know how it goes. I used to read a lot, and then I left like a year in between when I did not read at all. And next time when I take a book, I buy myself a bunch of books that I would be committed to read. And then when I started reading, I don't even remember what was in the last page. So this is how this focused we are getting because of all of the devices, phones, laptops, all the noise, bling, boom, boom, everything that is going on in the world. So this is going to teach you again how to focus, and it's extremely relevant for an entrepreneur. Number 3, write down your goals. I know that it is frustrating when you're feeling down. If you don't know why you're doing what you're doing, and you don't know if any of this makes sense and it is relevant, it is very hard to build up your dream life in your mind, especially when your business is collapsing or the things already 1 year or 2 years is not going the way as you want. I give you a short exercise what you can do, what will open up your mind, and you can write also in the comment section below that if this was helpful for you. Number 1 thing what you do, you make a page in half and you write in one side the things what I would want to have in my life, and the other side the things what I don't definitely want to have in my life. And when this is done, it doesn't matter how much you're working on it, just the things what is coming into your head. Then you write down my dream day, and you start it like this. I woke up in this morning, for example, in Dubai, in the beach. I was together with my friends or with my family. It was warm. Just when I opened up my eyes, I was happy. I was feeling a little bit hungry, but I was thinking that, okay, I'm gonna run a little bit, or I'm gonna go for surfing, or whatever it is. And you write down this story. This is going to open up your mind a little bit on the things what you could have in your life. Because all of the things what we dream about, it is a reality for somebody else, and it can be also your reality if you're gonna work on this. And the first thing what you need to do is you need to open your mind with the possibility that it's going to be your life. One day maybe it's going to be. Number 4, now you make a list of all of the things what you need to do today. Everything what comes into your head. Number 1, I need to take my wife out to the dinner at 8 o'clock. I need to take the trash out. I need to read a book. I need to go to the gym. I need to go for a walk. I need to meditate. I need to find 5 clients today. I need to write a follow-up letter for this many clients. I need to work on my business plan to make it better. I need to da-da-da-da-da. And you put all of these things, everything into the list. When you're done with the list, then you pick from there only 3 things what you really need to do today, what you cannot postpone for tomorrow, and these 3 things need to be relevant also for your future. If it is not relevant with the things what you just wrote down on your goals, if it is not getting closer to that, then those things you leave out. For example, I need to go and clean my car because my car is dirty. Okay, this is not a priority right now. So this is not going to get you closer to your goal anyway. Somebody else can clean your car later, or leave it be. You need to focus, and you pick the 3 things, and now you start working on it. And you don't do any of the other things before you have finished these 3 dominant things. When these are done, then you can pick another 3 from the list. And every time when you're done with one thing, you just cross it down. And meanwhile, no phone, no distractions, no TV, no shows, no series, no nothing. You finish your 3 things first. And you need to do it every day. This is how you're gonna get back in track. You wanted to know, now we're here. It's not easy to do, changing your habits, but this is what you need to do. Number 5, stay away from the negative people. This is gonna make a huge difference in your life and huge difference on your mindset. This is one thing what was very hard for me when I got started with entrepreneurship. When I needed to make the sales calls and I called to my friends, and some of these friends were really not so supportive. By the day, of course, I'm not going to communicate with those friends anymore, and they're not really my friends. If you have somebody also around you, get rid of them. If you have in your environment, you're going out with the boys or whatever, and there is somebody who is always complaining, stay away, walk away, or shut them up. Only 2 ways how to go with it. If it is your family member, you need to also do the same. You need to also do the same. Whatever it takes, if you have committed to become an entrepreneur, you need to keep your mind positive. And if you are in a negative environment, it's never, ever, ever going to work. Number 6, meditate daily. It is one of the hardest things for me, what I have been able to learn to overcome, and I'm actually not doing it also daily. However, when I'm feeling down, then I'm doing it daily, and I'm getting definitely it helped me to climb out of the hole. And even if there would be a slightest chance that this is going to work for you and for your business and for your family, you should do it. It's not so hard. When you meditate, you start hearing your thoughts. The thoughts, what is disturbing you the most. And you can guide the attention to those thoughts and to see what you can do with it. Otherwise, you're just going to be anxious with your work. You're not going to be in a peace. You are not able to open your mind and for the new opportunities. It's a game changer, and you definitely should do it. And the easiest way to do it is just after the gym or something, after your walk, go to YouTube, find 5-minute meditation, 10-minute meditation, and just do what the guidance is saying to do in the video. And it is super, super simple, and I promise this is going to change a lot in your mind, and you're gonna be way more peaceful than you are today. Number 7, become your own best friend. The thing what I'm gonna tell you now to do is going to sound wild. And the first time I hear about this, I was also thinking that I'm not gonna do it. But today I'm actually doing it. I'm doing it pretty consistently every day. Behind that, there is a very interesting concept. What I heard some psychologist to say in a video, that can you imagine that if you have a friend who is constantly judging you, saying bad things about you, friend who is misleading you and misguiding you to the wrong things, and always telling you that you're not enough, or this thing what you did is not worth nothing today, this is the past, and now you have screwed up so big time. Can you imagine that kind of friend? Would that be really your friend who you would like to be around? No, of course not. You would bitch slap that friend, and that friend would not be a friend anymore. So now if you don't get along with yourself, it's kind of the same thing like having somebody beside you who is constantly saying all these negative things. So your environment is always negative. And what you can do about it is start talking with yourself, and start talking good things with yourself. In the morning when you wake up, you say good morning. Good morning, Kent. Good morning. I know it sounds crazy, but crazy is new normal. You go in front of the mirror and You say, hey, you look good. I like how you look today. I would wear a different shirt. No? And then you wear a different shirt, or you don't. You say good things only for yourself. When you screw up on something, then you can also tell to yourself, hey, as a friend, I'm telling you that you need to take a responsibility and you need to fix it. And then you say, again, okay, this might be the solution. Let's do this. Let's do it together. It's like having a friend with you all the time. And this, if you're gonna start doing it, then do it privately. You don't need to like show any of this to your wife or partner. And maybe you shouldn't even also. Maybe you're gonna end up in a in a nut house somewhere. But if this is going to help you to get out of your low point in your life, you should do it. Any of those 7 things what I was giving you, it's not hard to do. It takes less than 10 minutes per day to do it, except the reading. Maybe you can do that a little bit more, and the gym and eating. But you know, every day we have 24 hours and we're gonna spend it all. So you might as well spend it well. I'm really happy that you reached the end of the video. Now, I'm gonna go and talk with myself a little bit. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and watch also the other videos. Thank you so much.